Hello everybody, I am Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and we are back to Rindoh's main story, chapter 10. I'm sorry for my I'm sorry that this video is so delayed. We're gonna get the rest of this chapter, and that's one big bender. I could use that right about now. Last we left off, the chieftain was exposed for his actions by the wind dragon and his son. Well, he's lost it. Rindoh mutters under his breath. The chieftain holds his stomach as he curdles loudly. Rindoh, Kito, and I watch in stunned silence, wondering if he's gone mad. Kikyo is the only one who looks at him coldly.
So you've conquered the silver snake, Kikyo. Well done. Now our autumn village is the strongest. There is no way the other villages could make the snake god their ally.
Father.
Waiting for Kikyo. This time we attack the silver village, with you leading the way. That idiot. He hasn't given up yet.
Chieftain, now you're planning on manipulating Kikyo too?
Kikyo.
Rindoh walks over to Kikyo and pats his trembling shoulders.
Stand back. There's no need for you to get your hands dirty. Yes, but even so, he is someone who makes his only son miserable isn't a real father.
With that shout, Rindoh swings his Naginata sword down at the chieftain.
Rindoh! You killed him? Don't worry, that was the back of my sword.
I run over to Rindoh and give his arm a soft grab. Rindoh squeezes my hand and sighs,
as if I'd forced Kikyo to hear him suffer any more than necessary.
Rindoh, you didn't kill him for Kikyo's sake. I squeeze Rindoh's hand back tight and quietly snuggle up to him.
So that's the person, the kind of chieftain that I've always aspired to succeed.
Kikyo whispers sadly, and Rindoh softly pats his back.
You and the chieftain are different people. You can become the kind of chieftain that you want to be.
Rindoh? Yeah. Be your own role model, Kikyo.
You have the best interests of both the Autumn Village and Yamato Island in mind. That's why even the silver snake approved of you, don't you think? Personally, I think you'll be a good chieftain. It's oddly sickening to be told that by you, Kito. What did you just say? Is that what I get for being so kind as to compliment you? What do you mean being so kind? Do not act like you are above me, Kikyo. All right, that's enough. Don't fight right now.
No matter what they say, they do respect each other, those two. Yeah, everything will be fine with Kikyo as chieftain. I'm sure the Autumn Village will become an even better place. After that, everyone who helped participate in the plan to unify Yamato Island, including the chieftain, are arrested. They are all taken to the courthouse. As he had only been manipulated into participating in the scheme, Rindoh is granted leniency.
Well, now things have calmed down a bit, but we're still back to where we started with Yumino's curse. There's not much time left until the full moon. What are you gonna do, Mr. Rin? Good question. You said that you would do something. Don't you have any ideas? Of course I want to do something, I just don't know what exactly that means yet. Then what will you do? I don't want Yumino to die. Obviously, I don't want that either. I do have one proposal.
A proposal?
Yeah, why don't we go visit the house of Tsuki?
My family?
Yeah.
Rindoh nods deeply and crosses his arms deep in thought.
I can't say what'll happen after we go there, but if we tell the head of the house of Tsuki that we all know about Ayumino's curse, then we might find something out. Speaking of which, Ayumino's parents are not aware that we know everything about a curse, correct? Yeah? Plus, the scroll at my place was originally with the house of Tsuki. Maybe, just maybe, there are some documents about how to dispel the curse there. How about it, Ayumino?
Rindoh asks me, and I nod. I think it's a good idea. There's a lot of documents and scrolls in the library at the Tsuki estate. There might be something written about the curse, just like Rindoh said.
I think it's a good idea too. However, may I remain here?
You're not going to come with us, Kikyo?
Of course, I do hope that we can dispel Ayumino's curse. However, my father, the chieftain, was caught, so the village is in a state of chaos. Somebody has to take charge of the village in its stead. I know I am not yet qualified, but... No way! You're the best person for the job!
Rindoh grins and ruffles Kikyo's hair. Okay, then we'll head back to our village too. Yeah, the summer village is also in chaos. Alright, thank you for helping us.
Aw, come on. Friends always help each other when they're in trouble.
Yeah, we'll be helping see your happy face again sometime soon. Me too. With a nod, we part with Kikyo, Keito, and Shiroya. We decide to head straight to the house of Tsuki. I'm home. It hasn't been that long since we left on our journey, but so much has happened. There was the summer village raid and the curse, and Rindoh and I falling in love.
Hey, Yumino, why are you getting all emotional over there?
Rindoh smirks and rumples my hair.
Ah! It's too early to get lost in your memories. Indeed. Instead, yeah, let's go in and meet the head of your family. You've already contacted your parents, right?
Yeah, Rindoh took care of everything.
I'm getting kind of nervous.
You are?
I can't just ask them to give me their daughter. What do you think I should say?
Rindoh!
I think Kuruku is even scarier than her parents. Guess I better be prepared to be punched.
That won't happen! As I say so, I remember what Kuruku said to me before I left. Now that I think about it, he did tell me to be careful of Rindoh, didn't he? Did he maybe know that Rindoh was trying to kill me? But if he sees me now, he'll be happy for me, right? We go into the estate and head straight to the main hall.
Ayumino, my daughter, you're back!
Oh, Ayumino! Mother, I'm home! Next to my smiling father and mother is Kuruku, and in front of them are...
What? What's in front of them? I need to know!
Kiku? Yayoi? Why are you two here?
We heard that all purifications were over, but there are still some issues. Are there not? We thought maybe we could help out with something.
Thank you both! They came here for me! I smile and thank them. Rindoh wraps his hand around mine and squeezes.
What are you doing with your hand? Rindoh? Well, Ayumino's my girlfriend now.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming! A little embarrassed, I looked down. Yayoi and Fuyukiku chuckle.
I thought so. We could tell just by looking at you. Yeah. It's always been obvious they love each other. What? How could you tell? Apparently you were trying to hide it. But you're too easy to read.
But I didn't notice anything.
That's because you're not really keen on these things. Well, yeah. We could kind of tell too.
What? They should have told me if they knew.
Oh, crud. This isn't the kind of thing you should hear from other people, you know. Yeah, but anyway. Right. First of all, good job, Yumino. You did great.
Thanks. We were having a good time talking until suddenly we hear someone clap his hands. I look over with a start and see Kuroku with his hands together.
I see you are happy to see each other again, but for now, let us discuss what is really important.
Right. Hearing the quiet but commanding voice of his, Rindoh whispers in my ear.
Could really be scary. I can tell he's gonna tell me off later, you know, for taking you away from him.
Come on, I told you it'll be fine. I smile with exasperation and sit down in front of my parents again.
I'm relieved that you chose Rindoh.
Yes, Rindoh. We know you've loved her more than anyone else ever since she was a child.
I'm glad to hear you say that, sir, madame.
Do my parents know that I'd met Rindoh in the forest?
So, I take it that the reason you're back here has something to do with the curse?
Yes, Father.
I'm sorry, Ayumina, for sending you out on this journey without telling you everything.
No, it's okay. I know you did it out of kindness, Ayumina.
Allow me to ask again, is there any way to dispel the curse? I'm sorry, we do not know either.
We've tried everything, but have not found any useful clue, dear.
Then please, let me ask you one more thing. In order to fulfill the curse, it's my duty to kill Ayumino, correct? Yes, that is true. Darn it.
Sitting beside me, Rindoh squeezes my hand.
That's not an option. It's not an option! Murder's not an option! It's not an option. It's not an option. Dagnabbit, it's not an option. It's also still true that if the curse isn't fulfilled, then the island will perish. If you wish to save the island, you must fulfill the curse by killing Ayumino. Accomplishing that is the means by which the curse on her will be dispelled. And now that I know that the revival medicine is fake, I can't kill her, sir. Ayumino would just die. Exactly.
We came here to save Ayumino.
So if there's no way to do it yet, we've got to find one. Yeah.
You guys, I'm so happy to see how much everyone cares about me. Despite the serious situation, I still end up smiling.
In that case, does it not mean that your only option would be to get rid of the root of the curse?
The root of the curse?
Well, unfortunately, as it doesn't appear to be written on the scroll that Lady Ayumino first left behind at this point in time, we cannot be sure what it is.
Then that won't work either.
The root of the curse.
Rindoh quietly mutters and stares fixedly at me. Rindoh?
There was nothing about it written on that scroll, but it might be written on something older, on a different document. That's why we came here in the first place, to look for that document. Right, let's try looking through all the documents in the estate.
We split up and look at all the books in this estate. Rindoh, Yayoi, and I go to the estate's biggest library.
Are those glasses? It looks like a monocle.
It looks really cool.
What? Did you find something? Nah, it's just reading stuff like this makes my head hurt.
Then what kind of books do you like?
You know, like novels or legend stories.
Really?
Huh?
I just never imagined you reading books.
Yes, that is quite interesting. I thought that you were a total meathead. You guys are so rude. I can read books too, you know.
Rindoh raises his eyebrows and looks the other way, but I can tell from the look on his face he's enjoying the teasing.
At any rate, there are so many books here.
I've been told that there are lots of original copies of books and scrolls from all over the island too.
What? From all over the island? I'll go have a look over there then.
Yayui's attitude suddenly changes. and he goes over to one of the shelves a bit away from us. I wonder what's gotten into him.
He's always been a bookworm. He probably got excited hearing you.
That makes sense. I heard that the library in the Spring Village is as big as well. But they couldn't possibly have as many originals as here. Let's look here too. Okay. I nod and look up at a bookshelf. Maybe it's better to start looking at the oldest books first. With that thought, I reach for a book up high on the shelf. I can't reach it even on my tiptoes, but the ceiling is too low to jump. This one? Rindoh reaches from behind me and takes the book for me. However, his sudden voice in my ear startles me.
What? Whoa!
I fall over his chest and books come toppling down from the shelf. I am not doing so good here. Rindoh grabs me in his arms, and with his back to the books, he sets us on the ground to protect me from the avalanche of books. Rindoh, thank you. Rindoh? What's wrong? Without responding, Rindoh just continues to hug me. Confused, I look up at him and see Rindoh smiling and looking down at me.
This is a good position we're in, huh?
What? Rindoh has his arms wrapped around me tightly to protect me from the bugs. My back is against another shelf, and I'm completely inside Rindoh's arms. I figure out what Rindoh means and start to blush. How could you think about that at a time like this? We're supposed to be researching, and Yayui's right over there too.
Hey, I heard a noise. Is everything alright?
Rindoh, it was just...
Yeah, we're okay. Some books just fell off the shelf. Oh, be careful. Yeah, we will.
After answering Yayui, Rindoh kisses my forehead. Rindoh?
I can't help it.
Rindoh smiles and then gives my cheek a kiss. I let out a quiet gasp and grabs his nose against my cheek. My heart throbs at the sweet gesture, which resembles a boy snuggling up to his mother. It's not unusual for Rindoh to act like this. I'm happy, but if Yayui sees us... My heart beats fast. I try to push Rindoh away from me, but he grabs me by the hand and seals my lips. Rindoh kisses me over and over again. His kisses get deeper and deeper, and I feel my legs start weak. He strokes his big hands over my hips. My shoulders shake, and now he kisses my neck. Rindoh, stop. Not here. I try to escape from his arms, but he won't loosen them. He only hugs me even tighter. I said stop! Ow! I push a little harder and Rindoh cries out. What? Was that too hard? I then see Yayui standing tall behind Rindoh with a scary look on his face. Yayui!
Just what do you think you're doing, you idiot? Ouch! Hey! Did you just hit me with the corner of the book? You shameless thief!
Yayui pulls me away and hides me behind his back.
Yumino, are you okay? You should stay away from that scoundrel. Who are you calling a scoundrel? Yumino is mine! Shut up, you pervert! You little...
He looks like he's not really angry. He's just playing around. I guess they're such good friends that they can say anything without worrying the other will take offense. As I'm thinking, I look at that book in Yayui's hand. That book? He found something. What is written in the book Yayui has in his hand? The story finally comes to a climax. Keeping up their slightest hope, they head to the field of resurrection lilies. They're blue! Why are they blue? field of resurrection lilies, there's something. Not an Ayakeshi, but a person. As I stand there blinking, Rindoh and Yayoi shake my shoulders. Hey, what's wrong? What the heck? What are you staring at? Is that a person? Wait, it can't be. Everyone turns to look. Standing there is. I'm so frustrated that I'm here and can't do anything to help them. Oh, whoops, sorry. Oh no. Things are pretty intense now. Guess we have to be more serious. We goofed around too much here. No one of us took our job seriously as the preview presenters. Alright, I'll do it seriously for this one last time. It's more of a quiz than a preview. Huh? A quiz? Who was the person Ayubina finds? I'll give you a hint. It's someone who appeared in my story too. That's not a hint! Don't think everyone read your story, you know, Kito. Who would that be? Oh yeah, I just remembered. Isn't there a rumor that one can see departed loved ones in the fields of resurrection lilies? Kuruku mentioned someone who died by the origin of the curse. Who would that be? The answer is in the next chapter. Go check it out. Wow, you're doing your job! Wow, you are doing your job! Well, that was pretty long. Ooh, I got mail! Oh, I got mail. Who could it be from? Oh boy. Dear Yumina, dang it, we were so close and then Yayoi came in. I can't keep my hands away from you. I want to make up for what I missed out all this time. Everyone is in love with you. I have to guard you and keep my eyes on Kuruku too. We already told him about us, but that doesn't necessarily stop him from being in love with you. Alright, let's get back to the crucial matter. We gotta find a way to break the curse no matter what. Love you dearly. Red. Well, that's it for now. Tomorrow I'm on break. I'm Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.